Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Hope you've been having a terrific weekend. We're going to close this weekend in a delightful way with Doris Day ×2. We're going to begin with a film that I think is maybe the best movie Doris Day ever made, Love Me or Leave Me, released by MGM in 1955 and co-starring Doris and James Cagney. It's a movie that came very close to being made without Doris Day in it. At the time, she was still under contract to Warner Brothers Studios, and she'd never made a movie for any company but Warner Brothers. Love Me or Leave Me, though, was made at MGM, and the initial plan was for the film to star MGM's own contract star, Jane Powell, who was the first choice of the woman the movie is about, singer Ruth Etting. Ruth thought Jane Powell resembled her and had a personality most like hers. But then for a brief spell, it was announced that Ava Gardner would be doing the part. But in the end, MGM borrowed Doris Day from Warner Brothers to play Ruth Etting. Now, Ruth's fame came from her being a very ambitious young singer in the roaring 20s, involved with a small-time gangster named Martin Schneider, who pushed Ruth Etting to stardom. It's a relationship always filled with tension and trouble, but also a lot of music. At this point, Doris Day had played several dramatic roles on screen, but never anything compared to this one, and with it, she knocked everybody for a loop. I mean, who knew that beneath that perky voice and that sunny face, there was also such a superb actress? The movie received a total of 6 Academy Award nominations, including one for James Cagney, who plays the gangster. Amazingly, there was no nomination for Doris, one of Oscar's great oversights. But don't cry for Doris Day. She gets top billing in the movie above James Cagney. And eventually, she did receive an Oscar nomination 4 years later for a performance in Pillow Talk. But I always thought that nomination was really a kind of a belated acknowledgement to the great work she does in this treat that we're going to bring you now. Here from 1955, also with Cameron Mitchell and directed by Charles Vidor, Love Me or Leave Me.